You probably know this building, or you've seen it before. And it's because La Sagrada Familia is one of the most admired buildings in the world. By any standard, the Basilica's every inch is a miracle of architecture and construction. As an architect, I think it is by far one of the most fascinating structures I have ever seen in my life. Let's discover one of the most incredible architecture and visited monument in the world, La Sagrada Familia. It's been under construction for over a century, but the church has entered its final phase of construction and is scheduled for completion in 2026. Antoni Gaudí, the mastermind behind this masterpiece, took over the Sagrada Familia project when he was just 31 years old. Antoni Gaudí loved and admired God's creation so much. Sagrada Familia was inspired totally by nature. He studied the physical and structural composition of different natural elements in order to develop its architecture. This church is impressive from all angles and perspectives, but its true beauty is inside. Gaudí created a divine atmosphere where light, shape, and colors are the essential components of the interior design. The natural light, powerful and pure, that filters by the many colored crystals invade all the space. The light interacts with the people who visit it and get lost to the enchanting, colored, and peaceful atmosphere. Gaudí's method was based on trial and error, so models were very important to him, even taking precedence over floor plans. He will normally set up his workshop on the side and experiment with the scale models, testing the shapes and structures that will later be used in his constructions. You can see all these models in the museum inside the church. His originality, creativity, and ability to innovate have made Gaudí a universal figure in architecture. In fact, his work is known worldwide and his legacy, despite the passing of time, is more alive than ever. The money for the construction is entirely obtained through entrance ticket to the church and through private donations. Today, more than 135 years, construction continues on the Basilica and is expected to be completed in 2026. If you plan to visit Barcelona, the Sagrada Familia should be at the top of your list of things to see and do during your stay. This church will surprise you. not only because of its massive size, but especially because of its architectural result inspired by nature, which perfectly shows off the genius of its architect, Antoni Gaudí. Thanks for watching. Remember to click like and subscribe to follow our channel to see more weekly content about architecture and interior design. See you next time.